Welcome to At Home Cooking the Books. On Monday, we will be discussing Bon Appetit recipes. You can find them from the website or the magazine. You can choose whatever recipe you'd like to choose. I chose the Lemony Glazed Doughnuts, also called Yonuts by their magazine because you put yogurt in. So, first thing we're going to start off with is baking powder. So we put in 2.5 teaspoons of baking powder. We put in 2 cups of flour and 1 teaspoon of salt. And you're going to whisk that together. Get it all mixed up. And then we're going to mix 2 egg yolks, 1 cup of yogurt, a half a cup of sugar, and 2 tablespoons of butter, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla. I'm going to mix that all up so it's combined. And from there, you're going to add in the dry ingredients. And what you're going to want to do is combine the ingredients so you have no traces of flour. Get it all mixed up. Absolutely, completely a dough versus, the flour all mixed out. Here we go. And one of the cool techniques that they use to roll out the dough is to do it between 2 pieces of parchment paper. What I use this parchment paper, but you can also use wax paper. So we're almost all blended. As you can see, we're now all the flour is mixed in. It's now a dough. Now what you're going to do is take the parchment paper, and what I like to do is put a little flour on the bottom so that it won't stick. Just pop the dough right there. My hands are a little floury, so it's easy to work it a little bit. And what you're going to want to do is put a little flour on top, and then roll it out with a rolling pin. And what you want to do is have it about a ½ inch thick. Now, I have the dough rolled out all over here. And over here I have the cutters all floured. So you're just going to cut the donut and do a little twist so it's easy to take out. And here's the donut hole cutter. And you just push it through and you have the donut hole. Now the temp is supposed to be about 350. I'm hoping we're just about there. Yep, just there. And you gently lower the donut hole in. And here is the donut. Now, they say in the recipe it's about 4 minutes. I found it to be more about 3. So what you're going to do is I rotate the donut hole so it gets done all the way through. And this just slowly cooks. There you go. So, there you go. As we're waiting for that to fry, I'll cut another one out just so you can see me do it again. Do the twist. Now I'm not being too careful and where I'm cutting just to display, but you can probably get better cuts so you can get more donuts out of it. You don't want to put too many donuts in the oil while you're cooking. I used Crisco because that's what I had. The recipe calls for vegetable oil. Either one works. And let's see. For about a minute and a half, I turn it over. So we have about another minute and a half. And then once we're done frying, we put on a lemony glaze, but you could also just put cinnamon and sugar on it. It tastes a lot like a donut you would get at a apple orchard in the fall. It's a nice, quick, easy donut to make. So I have about a minute. Now, what you're gonna do is, let's check it and see what it looks like. We're almost done. That one looks done. The donut holes will be done before the donuts because they're smaller. We have about 45 seconds to go on this one. Almost done. Check this. Still a little more time. And then what we're going to do is, after we take it out, we're going to glaze it. So I mixed up a cup of confectionery sugar, zest from a lemon, and a little bit of salt and some water. You mix that together and you make the glaze. So this is just about done. I'm going to take it out. As you can see, it's all brown. There you go. Let's check this one. Do a little more on that side. Take the donut hole out. I'm going to flip it now. Alright, we'll let that finish. And come on over here. I'll show you the glaze. Now this is what they'll look like when they're done. Here's an undipped donut. I've let it cool so you won't burn your hands and have hot glaze. And that's how you dip it and glaze it. I'm going to place that right on the rack so that it can drip onto the counter and just wipe it off afterwards. I'm going to take the last donut out. So that was the recipe I chose. If you want to know how I felt about cooking it, you can tune in on next Monday, the 18th, to discuss Bon Appetit recipes with me. Really hoping that you guys will join me. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.